Peter Obi standing as running mate will be his greatest mistake. Tinubu's aide speaks. My dear listeners, here is another interesting news coming to your listening yesterday. As Tinubu's aide says, Peter Obi standing as running mate will be his greatest mistake. Moving on to the full details. Kelly, please ensure you like, subscribe to this channel and share. The special advisor to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu on media and policy, Daniel Buala, has warned Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the Labour Party in the 2023 general, not to accept to run the 2027 election as anybody's vice presidential candidate. Peter Obi was the vice presidential candidate to Atiku Abubakar in 2019 but defected to the Labour Party prior to the 2023 general and received a massive support from Nigerians, especially the youth, known as the Obedient. The Obedient is a movement of Nigerians home and abroad who believe in the ability of the former Anambra governor to turn things around in Nigeria. Buala warned that accepting to run as a vice presidential candidate to anyone would be Obi's greatest mistake, adding that most of his supporters would walk away. Speaking on Channels Television, Buala said it was almost impossible that any politician in Nigeria at the moment can defeat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He said Peter Obi will be making the biggest mistake of his life to now come together under the agreement he will be a running mate. Because all of the people are hearing Obedient and only one contract with Peter Obi that he will run for the president. The minute Peter Obi drops the idea of running for president himself, I can guarantee you he will lose the majority of the people that are following him. This is without taking away the fact that Peter Obi himself may not be comfortable in that arrangement. Let's leave joke aside. Most of them are prodigies of Asho, a man who won election when all the forces were against him. Will now lose election when he is in power. When you have the opportunity to deliver on good governance, you have the opportunity to stretch your hand and make it a national consensus as he is doing. But those who are close watchers of events and activities are not moved by emotions will see signs that indicate that the coalition is dead on arrival. And what are these signs? Governors on the platforms of their parties are joining us. Senators are joining us. Everywhere where they think they have those strong structures, the people are coming under the tutelage of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Because the president may not be perfect, he may make mistakes, but one fact is clear. His head and his heart is right. And there is no politician alive today that has political gravitas to gather people as much as the president. We are not bothered. My dear listeners, now I've come to the end of our today's news. Now moving now to the comment section. The first comment here says, I have been warning Peter Obi, the man wants to be deceived by some people. He will lose his chances of becoming a president in the future. Millions of people have not seen any reason presented by the coalition why they want to take power from Tinubu apart from their political ambitions. They just want to be president, just like Buhari. Buhari wanted to be president but had no plans for Nigerians. Another comment here says Peter Lenigman Obi, whether as president or vice, he remains a boil on the balls of politicians. If not, Buhari is paid to advise the government but is now turning himself to an obedient advisor. He is afraid that even if Obi accepts to run under a northerner, the victory will be more devastating for his master and their party. And the last comment here says, you betrayal is sounding good, as if you are the one suggesting to Obi what he said, what he should do. Obi knows this very well, and that is why Atiku is confused. He will bury PDP and head to SDP where he will contest the presidential elections but will fail. My dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section.